A group of 26 firefighters attached to stations across the Cayo district is being trained to provide basic emergency medical services to trauma patients. It's a set of skills deemed necessary by firefighters when responding to accidents and even in case of fire, where a first level of medical care may be necessary.
With Belizean heroes and the guys, they're coming to help us train and get this project off the board, whereas our guys will be able to get, and whenever they have an accident, they'll be able to go civilize the patient, properly package them, put them in an ambulance and transport them to the hospital, instead of having them put them in a backup pickup and throw them down and taking them to the hospital.
Providing the training are members of a US-based non-profit organization, Belize Heroes. It was founded by Archibald McFarlane, who was once a member of the Belize National Fire Service, but migrated to Virginia over a decade ago, where he is a career firefighter. The organization has been providing support to our local department with equipment and has even facilitated training in the U.S. for 6 Belizean firefighters who are now certified EMTs.
There was a need, there was a lack of service that, especially when it comes to road traffic accidents, that they are extricating patients from a vehicle, and sometimes they are taken back in the back of a police vehicle to the hospital or an ambulance. Maybe the ambulance might be delayed, or maybe the ambulance have 1 or 2 patients, but it still have like 4 or 5 patients, but no treatment has been done to that casualty has been extricated. And so there was a missed opportunity for us to make a huge impact on someone's lives. This is the first step towards EMT. This is the first responder program. So that all we're focusing on is stopping the bleed and make sure that the patient keep on breathing. And eventually we will go up to the next level, which will be EMTB, and hopefully after that, paramedic level.
Since the start of the week, the trainees have been participating in theoretical and practical sessions on how to administer aid to victims of trauma. Garrett Friedman is a flight paramedic and is also a member of Belize Heroes. He's the instructor for the training.
Bad things happen to good people, and the fire service does have a whole host of resources they can offer those citizens. They can remove them from broken vehicles, they can place out house fires, but what they can't do as of yet is treat them medically. So that patient who is in the side of the road, in the motor vehicle, they can take them out, but they can't do anything from that point. So this training really gives us a platform to allow them to learn the material they need to be successful in that moment. So once the patient is on the ground, they can treat for their spine, they can manage their airway, and they can control bleeding. And then also move them to a definitive care facility, which is what we call the hospital.
For now, it is being piloted in the Cayo district with plans for firefighters across the country to be trained. McFarlane also spoke of the support that they have provided to the National Fire Service since formally establishing Belize Heroes back in 2017.
The fire chief just cleared a 40-foot container from customs this past Friday, which we sent back in October. So we sent a 40-foot container with 220 air packs, the air packs that the firefighter use. So we sent 220, which would allow for the entire fire department in the country to have their own air packs. We also send medical equipment. There's a bunch of medical supplies that we sent. And the concept is not just for the ambulance, but also we want to provide service of the fire engines here as well.
On Friday, the firefighters will be tested, followed by a simulation which is being done in collaboration with the San Ignacio Community Hospital. Duane, Moody for News 5.